hear this from me, but the judge has asked the lawyers, are they sure they want to continue on with this case? Twice now. So the first time they asked, it was around while Riley was on the stand and leaving the stand. But when Wally got up, it was asked again. So let's just break down what happened when Wally took the stand. Now, the prosecutors did not rest their case. What happened is their witness was not ready and Wally had to come in from Paris. So therefore, they shifted things up and they went out of order. Now, when Wally got on the stand, he stated a lot of stuff, and you know I got my notes. So he stated that Riley lied, that was him on that call, and that he did not call him after court. He called him during lunch break. Why would you call this man? And you just said that this is AI, that this is not him. Why would you call him? The recordings are very much real. Riley is on the recording offering to throw Wally some money because he's trying to build his social media presence. He wants Wally to help push these articles from like Rolling Stone and stuff out to get him some notoriety basically from this case. Now, this is important because he is suing Chapatulas for defamation, saying that they put out all this bad stuff about him, but he's the one really pushing you. All right. He told Wally, if you ask for a bag without an attorney, that's extortion. So he went and got an attorney. He also said that he was going to sue the shit out of Rocky regardless. He stated that this was his end game and that if Rocky was to give him the money, he was going to dip out on the prosecution, and that even though they had a little evidence, they weren't going to have no case to build because a little evidence without a witness, without somebody participating, was not going to put Rocky in jail. Riley said that he was going to be on an island somewhere and that he was going to be chilling while the prosecution struggled trying to figure this thing out. But when the prosecutors got up and did their cross on Wally, they brought up some facts that make you kind of be like, you know. So they brought up the fact that out of all these recordings, all these phone conversations and texts and things like that, Riley has always maintained that Rocky pew-pewed him. You know what I'm saying? Or pew-pewed at him, rather. He always have maintained that Rocky pew-pewed a weapon. He never has changed that story. Now, he has changed how many times it was. He said about 5 times. Then he told the police, I think 3. Then they ended up only finding 2 shell casings. So that just makes you wonder, if you told one person 5 and you told the police 3, why would he only turn in 2 if he planted this? That wouldn't add up, and it does not make sense. So if I was a juror, these are things that I would be thinking about, because people who are in the court said the jurors are actually taking a lot of notes. So it's not just a slam dunk like we think. The jurors are actually paying attention. The judge is over this. The judge said, y'all need to wrap this up. He don't got time for this. However, as things come to a close, yes, Rocky was facing 24 years, but I think the state said they're only going to ask for 8 to 10 if he is found guilty. However, court is back today, so let's just see what happens. Riley did say on one of those recordings that Rocky was acting in self-defense. Let's see if that makes a difference.